I think we're good to go. It's Texting Thursday. Texting Thursday. Give me a thumbs up or a heart if you're excited for Texting Thursday and if you can hear me and see me. Okay, I'm hoping that our internet connection today is solid. I'm actually working on a better option. I actually pay for the best internet that we can with our current service provider. They can't do anything, so we're going to try a different service provider, hoping that they'll be able to get us a little bit stronger upload speed, which is what I'm told affects these live streams. And since we're committed to doing them, I'm committed to making that happen. So let me know, comment if you can hear me and see me. And as I am monitoring this on my phone in the group, I see right below me is a little reminder from Lisa that it's Texting Thursday. It certainly is. Oh boy. Is the audio okay? Testing. Oh yeah. All right, hold on. We're gonna try something different. It sounds like we're getting feedback, so there might be something wrong with the blue snowball today. Let me just make sure. Is it better now? Let me know. Let me know if it's better now, and then we'll get right into it. Texting. Okay, I think we're good now. It seems like we're better now. Okay, so Texting Thursday. For those of you who are new to Texting Thursday, the idea is sending a mass or broadcast text message to either your entire database or some segment of your database. And there are basically three categories of these types of communications. Number one is re-engagement, reviving dead leads. And if you go back over and check out past Texting Thursdays, there were 5 or 6 of these now, you'll see some examples of those. And what's pretty awesome is from some of those examples that we did live, I now have pre-approved buyers looking at houses virtually, looking at them virtually, but looking at them nonetheless. Okay. So that's category one, re-engagement, reviving, that kind of concept. Category two is just is more general engagement. And that's going to be the example that I share with you today. So maybe you've created a piece of content or something that would be of interest to them that will further position you or indoctrinate you with those folks, to cement the fact that when they're ready, they're going to work with you. And for whatever reason, because maybe I haven't had enough coffee today. I know we had three categories, but I'm drawing a blank on the third one right this second. We have that outlined and detailed in past sessions for sure. If you haven't noticed, my hair is getting a little long without being able to get out to my barber to get a cut. So let's go ahead and screen share and let's see here. We're going to bring up KB4. So here's what I'm going to broadcast today. This morning, I recorded 2 videos, one buyer-centric, one seller-centric. And the videos were very simply titled, "What Does a Realtor Do?" Because I've had several people ask me lately, like, what do you even do? Like, why? And it was specifically buyers, like basically asking, what value do you provide in the transaction? Okay. And so I recorded 2 3-minute videos, one buyer specific, one seller specific. And I have the buyer one already uploaded to Facebook. I've already got it uploaded to YouTube. And what I'm going to do is send a broadcast or mass text message to the YouTube video of that, the YouTube link of that video, so people can check it out right on their phone if they're wondering, the same thing. So let's go ahead. I'll go ahead and bring that up first and foremost. Find it first. Whoop, that's not it. And by the way, Lisa, if you're listening, I've gotten on the thumbnail train. Now, what I need to do is go back and edit all my past thumbnails, but and they're not the greatest by any sense. But I am I'm at least going back and getting I'm sorry, I'm at least making better thumbnails moving forward, as you can see in some of these here. So let's grab, we're going to get the, we're going to click here and we're going to get the shareable link, which, by the way, I may even turn this into a script. Let me know in the comments. Would it be valuable for you if I turned this into a script that you could use? So here's the structure of it. I say at the beginning, the title, what does a realtor do when working with a buyer? This is a question I've been getting asked a lot lately, and it's a great question. The answer is, it depends. Average realtors I can't even remember exactly, but I said something about how average realtors really do the bare minimum, but good and great realtors do two things specifically that make them so great. Number one is that they put their clients' wants, needs, and best interests above their own 100% of the time. Okay. Number two is they're incredible problem solvers. And then I give examples of those things. And then I have a call to action at the end. So if you let me know in the comments, if you think that would be valuable and helpful, I'd be happy to get it transcribed and provide it, clean it up and provide it as a script that you can use to model, if that would be helpful for you. And I don't see anybody commenting, so I guess not. Just kidding. I know there's a little bit of a delay. So this is what we're going to send people to for Texting Thursday today, at least what I'm going to. So I'm going to go to my Smart CRM, and I've got to find the segment. This is great. So Lisa, mine was simple today. Hi, so-and-so. This is Lisa Kelly. Who do you know that would love to go with me to tour their favorite homes? Check out how we can, and from the privacy of your own living room. And it's her private tour, live interactive private tours. That's a great one too. And Lisa, you know what? I'm going to have to model that as well. I'm going to have to check that out. I'm going to have to rip off and deploy that one. That's great. Okay. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to filter and I'm going to choose new or prospect. I'm even going to choose active. And I'm going to choose buyer, has phone, and subscribe. So this will give me a list in KB4 of the people that are buyer, potential, either active or potential buyer clients. And we have a cell phone number and they are currently subscribed. And for me, that's 656. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this to 100. And I'm going to select now. I need to do a better job of tagging people, changing their status rather, when I am actively working with them. So I'm going to very, very briefly here go through these to make sure there's no one here that I shouldn't send this broadcast to. No one's jumping out at me. And really, it's not going to do a lot of harm or any harm because of what the communication I'm sending today. Do I like the smart CRM? Jason, is that what you're asking? The smart CRM in KB4? Yeah, I love it. Is it perfect? No, but I really do like it. The only thing I don't like, and I know this is for a reason, you can't mass text more than 100 at a time, but like that's for good reason. So anyway, I'm going to click on mass text. And by the way, I'm going to show you the broadcast email that I sent to my database yesterday as well, just for just for those who are interested. All right, so I'm going to say a lot of folks have been asking me, what does a realtor do to help me as a home buyer? Check out this short video. Check out this short video for, let me think here. How do I want to word this? For my answer, with my answer. A lot of folks, you know what? I'm just going to go. Folks have been asking me, what does a realtor do to help me as a buyer? Check out this short video with my answer. And I'm going to copy this because I'm going to need to do this 6 times. So you're going to have to bear with me, and you guys are going to watch me when you have a lot of these. You got to kind of copy and paste it several times. Mass send. And by the way, if anybody has any questions, comments, thoughts, or ideas, let me know. I'm going to finish this up, and then I'm going to show you my broadcast email. I've kind of changed my template a little bit. I'm going to show you the broadcast, the mass email that I sent out on Wednesday. Wednesdays are the day that I'm sending out my kind of weekly update email to my entire, pretty much goes to my entire database. Almost done here, bear with me. Oh. I think I have 2 more we got to click through here. And I do have a seller version of this as well, a seller video version of this as well. But I'll be uploading that tomorrow. I recorded it this morning, but I'm kind of spreading out my content deployment. See, this is a good example. That guy, I need to change the status. They actually closed on their house. just the other day, last week, I think, last Monday, maybe 2 Mondays ago at this point. Okay, so there we go. That is my Texting Thursday broadcast or mass text out. And I would highly, highly recommend that you do something to this end as well. Even if it's, you're just sending it to 3 people or 5 people, whatever. All right, because I promised it, here we go. Here is my market update email that I sent out. And so these are actually just screenshots of my thumbnails, but when people click on them, it goes over to my blog post that has the video on top and then more information below. Okay, so it's kind of strategically designed there. And these, in theory, get more clicks. And then we've got the super signature at the bottom, giving people an easy way. I don't know why that was not showing as blue. That should have been highlighted blue. But so what I do here, the structure of this email is, just a little icebreaker kind of comment at the top. Looks like the weather is starting to finally turn for the better. Woohoo. Curious, what one thing are you missing the most as we're in this stay in place? And I actually did get a couple of people that responded. Then I list out a couple of 3 coming soon listings that I have that I haven't even put into the coming soon status. Who do you know that might be interested? Call or text me. Maybe we can match them up. Then I've got a link to my housing market update from Monday. I'm doing it every Monday. Then the small business spotlight that I did last Friday. And then just the closing for this. So that's something that any of you can model and you should start sending that out on a weekly basis, in my humble opinion, immediately, even if your email list is 3 people. I think it's one of the best habits that you can create is and ways that you can sort of build a fence around your database, your subscriber list, is that pillar, right? Every week this is coming out. And if you haven't noticed, I'm starting to get into a little better rhythm with my content pillars. Monday is the Monday market update. Tuesday is what I'm earmarking for sort of content creation, like the video that I created today. So answering common questions, creating, I guess the best way to describe it is creating evergreen content. Evergreen content, that's for Tuesdays. Wednesdays are going to be my day for virtual lunch and learns, and webinar trainings and so forth. Thursdays are and Wednesday is the broadcast email, right? Thursday is Texting Thursday. And also I'm going to start doing virtual seminars around home buying topics and home selling topics. And then Friday is the small business spotlight. So that's kind of the rhythm that we're following. So somebody asked to see the video, what the video looks like. I'm assuming that you mean this video. Absolutely. It's literally me recording at a similar setup. So what does a realtor or real estate agent actually do when working with a home buyer? It's a great question I got recently, and I thought I'd take a couple of minutes to address it, because the answer is it can depend greatly. Average realtors and real estate agents, unfortunately, don't do a lot for the buyers that they're working with. But the good and even the great realtors do 2 things specifically. So there you go. I mean, it's just simple live to camera. I can share it. I can share it in the group as well. And I will, as I said, I will get it transcribed and turn it into a script that anyone who's interested in using, or at least modeling from it. Certainly can. The only thing that I am hesitant about is I had multiple calls to action at the end. Well, I had multiple things, whereas it might have been better if there was just one singular call to action at the end. Like, hey, if you'd like more information about this. But that said, it's a little bit of splitting hairs. So any other questions, comments, thoughts, or ideas as it relates to Texting Thursday or anything for that matter? I'm going to go ahead and stop the screen share. Let me know in the comments, and I'll hang out here for another minute or two. And if not, we'll let everybody get to their texting. Going once, going twice. And Lisa, I would be curious to know, let us know, keep us posted, maybe give us an update tomorrow about how your text, what kind of an interaction, did you get any replies? Has anybody scheduled a private tour? I would be very curious to see, what comes of that. And I'm going to be, as I said, R&Ding yours as well, ripping off and deploying for my own. Which is why, it's why I'm sharing what I'm doing, so you guys can rip off and deploy what I'm doing to grow my business. So, by the way, I just want to give, I want to share, because it was fun. I got a unsolicited email this morning from one of my lending partners saying, hey, so-and-so is approved up to 200,000 FHA. Boom. Completely out of the blue and totally from the selective sequencing system. I never had to make an outbound phone call, nothing. The system did the work, and Jeremy, one of my guys, got her pre-approved. Giddy up. It was, it made for a good beginning to the day. That came in at, I don't know, between 9 and 10. I got that email, so that was pretty cool. And pretty exciting. All right, looks like no other questions or comments, which is cool. I'm going to let you all get back to your work. Texting Thursday. And as always, if you have any questions, if you need any help with anything whatsoever, please don't hesitate to ask. For those of you watching this live or soon thereafter, we are having another encore of the web class with Andre at 2:00 today. The demand for that has us continuing to offer that. We've had a lot of people ask, they've missed it for one reason or another. So we want to keep making that available because it's pretty awesome stuff. So you can check that out, or if you need more information on that, just send me a private message or shoot me an email or call or text me, whatever works. All right. Thanks, everybody. Let me know if you need anything. And tomorrow, Free Leads Friday.